On a cool Saturday night, a look at beautiful downtown Philadelphia. 15 miles west on the main line, we arrive at Villanova's campus. It's time for Big East basketball on True TV inside Finneran Pavilion, home of the three-time national champions, the Villanova Wildcats, at 2-1 in the young season of the Big East. Of course, they welcome in the Duquesne Dukes of the Atlantic 10. Here are tonight's starting lineups. As we mentioned, Hughley is in the middle at 19.7 points per game, joined by redshirt senior Cam Crawford, Jakub Neches, Terrence Ginyard, the transfer, Jimmy Williams from South Florida. As for Villanova, Lindsay, the sharpshooter, Perkins, one of their lone returners from a year ago, Duke Brennan, Matt Hodge, and a Caden Lewis, who runs the point, another Nova player out of Sidwell Friends. Lindsay fights for position, has the biggest mismatch. Hodge on the drive, banks it home.
Yeah, big drift on that shot. That's why it was way off. He tried to adjust.
A Caden Lewis climbing and finishing. Kevin Willard's Terrapins a couple of years ago, and Brennan with the cleanup.
Yeah, he couldn't touch that ball.
Floater, the follow.
So they get a break right there.
Led this one 4-0. Askew for three. Buries it. Follow your own shot. Lindsay spot up. And hit. There he is.
But the bigs are stepping in nicely.
Lewis glides once again. He can score it with his right.
Yeah.
Askew. 13-3. Villanova run. Lewis a mismatch. Now you see me. Now you don't.
You got the big guy to trace deep.
Shovel pass deflected, and Villanova comes up with the rock.
Well defended. Two little tidbits right there in the sequence.
10 Duquesne turnovers. Lewis uses the pick, finds Hodge. Yes!
Now Lewis with that.
They've got numbers. Lindsay, penetration, and the foul.
At the offensive end, and they're reading and looking for the sets. Not in a hurry, letting plays develop.
Lindsay, oh yeah!
Yeah, perfect example of it right there.
Four of those words. He said, we gotta play defense. I'll let you guess what the word that I omitted was.
Position on the help side to get deflection.
What's the idea they are trying to execute with those feeds? There's Lewis and the foul. Lewis had just 4 points in the Sacred Heart win. Lob it to Brennan, alley-oop complete. The first 2.5 minutes of half number 2. Lindsay on the drive, scoop and score. Garrett thanks, shot clock dwindles. A zone look by Duquesne. It's Hodge at 3, knocks it down. Way to move the ball and hub it on the perimeter. Yeah. Caden Lewis pouncing, matched up with Hughley. Lindsay wants to go to him.
Want to get to the middle of the floor. Hodge is there.
Deep three. Lindsay swish.
Then he walked away from it, went towards half court.
Penetration, the kick. Another three for the Wildcats. It's Malachi Palmer.
Yeah.
Lindsay bursting by. Lindsay for 2. Askew, what a finish. 11-point lead, Lewis back in the game. Hodge on the drive, feed it inside. Palmer and 1. Ball screen, Brennan rolls to the basket. Lewis uses the screen, missed delay. Brennan there to save him.
Get it.
Edwards picked off.
We got numbers.
Lindsay to Perkins, rising in for 2 more. Some flow in this Nova offense. Hodge rising in for 2. Get 1 at the line.
Getting a lot of mileage treat defensively.
Lewis wants to go to work. In his bag, fall away. Caden Lewis gets it to drop. Old board. Big Duke. Hodge, no. Hodge, yes. For those concerned, it is the end of the game. 87-77, Villanova defeats Duquesne. The Wildcats improve to 3-1, and the Dukes suffer their first loss of the year.